Namaskar and welcome to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is Amit for you again. This time I have brought in the topic of leadership skills. Human endowments. What are these? These are certain things our human brains are empowered with, which probably the animals are not to that extent, at least. What are they? Our ability to examine our own thoughts and behaviors. Two, our ability to visualize. And three, our appreciation of right and wrong. That means we can differentiate between right and wrong. And lastly, our ability to act independently. Okay. Instead of trying to define leadership and become and sound little texty, I would pick on certain relevant issues with respect to leadership skills. Number one is leaders are supposed to set examples for responding, and they should give examples of how to do that. They should explain to the students or the learners what is the difference between reaction and responding. We'll get into details later. How to set priorities. That means how to plan your things, how to plan your whole day and your whole day's work and so on. Importance of being decisive. It is very important for the leader to be decisive, because he cannot once say you go to the left, another time he cannot tell his team to go to the right. He should do his homework properly, think well, and then come out with sort of one clear direction and answer. Then what are these good leaders and bad leaders? I mean, if you know what are bad leaders, then you can probably avoid those qualities which the bad leaders have, so that you have a better chance to become good leaders. Different styles of leadership. Leaderships can be played in different styles, and depending on the situation and the requirement, you have to apply different styles. Same style you cannot apply everywhere. Roles which the leaders play. Like, say, when I'm a coach, then I have a role to play. Okay, I have to coach the team. I don't have to go and do the batting or go and play the football, but I have my own role. So I have to know my role and what are these roles that the leaders are supposed to play. Where and when leaders are needed. Everywhere leaders are not needed. Maybe needed to a certain extent, but where the leaders are very important, without them, things cannot move at all. Let us first pick on the second issue which I have mentioned, setting priorities or planning. You have all heard of these four box window concept. It has been used in management also with Johari window and so on and so forth. A similar kind of a thing, The four things we can divide all your activities in life as. Number one, which is urgent as well as important. Next is urgent but not important. Next is important but not urgent. And the last is neither important nor urgent. So let me give you examples to explain it a little simpler. Urgent and important could be hospital emergency. Somebody, you've going on the road and you find that there is an accident. Somebody is met with an accident and you have a car. You want to take him to the hospital and all that. So electrical fault, earthing problem or something which could turn into fatal issues, So you have to give that importance, and that is a very urgent thing as well as important thing. It cannot wait. Next is not urgent but important. To give quality family time, checking your engine oil, meditate on a regular basis at a particular time, however small time it may be, it helps, or deep breathing. These are certain things which are not urgent, but they are important. Not important, but urgent. Such things you could probably delegate to the right person. You have to train or find certain persons whom you could delegate when you don't have the time, because as per your planning, it doesn't fit in your calendar. If it fits in, you can do it yourself. Otherwise, you can, delegate to somebody. And lastly, it is neither important nor urgent. For example, watching worthless and meaningless reels and shorts. For a moment, I'm not saying all of them are bad. Some of them are very useful, very knowledge givers, very good knowledge givers. Some are very entertaining. Even I see them at times. But you should not get addicted to it. And then, like smoking, it starts controlling you, or drinking, it becomes like that. Probably you don't realize, you feel only smoking, drinking, and eating, pan masala and all that is only the addiction, or other things like drugs and all. But this is a very big addiction which you don't even come to know. And most of the people are addicted to it. So you will not find much people are coming and telling you, hey, don't do it, it's very bad. Prolonged reaction to certain situation. You and your friend have started arguing on a point, and then slowly it becomes an altercation, and then it becomes a quarreling, and then you seem to lose control and your egos take over. So these reactions which are coming, then your brain requires a lot of blood which it is not having, so it stops functioning in the best manner that you could. So you have to avoid getting into such a quarrel and egoistic reactions, and